What's up, everybody? I'm Vietnamese, which means I'm naturally skinny, and I don't usually go for a big breakfast. But have you ever wondered what Vietnamese folks eat for breakfast? Like, what are we eating that keeps everyone so slim and snatched? Well, you're about to find out, because I'm ranking some of the most popular Vietnamese breakfasts using the S to D tier list. Alright, let's get started. There's one breakfast dish my dad used to make all the time. Cơm chiên tỏi. It's leftover fried rice with only garlic. Vietnamese people love rice more than pizza, I swear. Even here in Canada, my friends always say, "Dude, you eat so much rice." I'm like, bro, I only eat rice a few times a week now. Back in Vietnam, I ate rice every single day. So cơm chiên is made for broke households. No ingredients, just last night's cold rice thrown in a pan. Smashed up some garlic, adding a splash of fish sauce, done. If you add too many toppings, you mess up the real flavor. It's supposed to be just rice, garlic, and fish sauce, that's it. Fry it until the bottom gets a little burnt. That crispy part, chef's kiss. Garlic fried rice is slightly chewy with a garlicky aroma, and the rice takes on this subtle, special flavor. But the burnt, crispy bits, that's the peak of Vietnamese food cuisine. Simple, but seriously delicious. Anyone here ever had garlic fried rice for breakfast? Hands up. It's quick to make, super budget friendly, and a genius way to clean up leftover rice. If you eat too much, it gets a little heavy, but hey, it keeps you full for hours. The problem is your mouth will smell like a garlic crime scene for hours. If you go on a date, rinse that mouth or chew a whole mint gum factory or stay single forever. I give garlic fried rice an A. Coming up next, bánh mì, rated one of the best sandwiches in the world by CNN and BBC. Bánh mì. Who would thought the crispy bánh mì we eat for breakfast actually came from La France? Back in the early 19th century, the French brought baguettes to Vietnam and even built the first bread factory on Paul Bert Street, which is now called Giang Tinh Street. Then, Vietnamese people turned the street snack into a national icon. Unlike Dan's Western baguettes, bánh mì uses a lighter area, thinner crusted version made to crack when you bite into it, not wear out your jaw. Every year, the Bánh mì festival stirs up the streets of Saigon, attracting thousands of food lovers from all over the world. That alone tells you how insanely popular it is. Vietnamese bánh mì is known for its thin, crispy crust and soft, light center, perfect for stuffing with all kinds of mouth-watering fillings. It's a little bit of everything, crunchy on the outside, soft and fluffy inside. Then boom, you get that mix of savory meat, creamy pate, a bit of mayo, fresh herbs, tangy pickled veggies, and maybe a spicy kick from some chili. It's salty, sweet, sour, spicy, and fresh all in one bite. Super satisfying, super addictive. One bite and you're like, okay, I need another one. There are various kinds of bánh mì such as bánh mì ốp la, bánh mì thịt nguội, bánh mì xíu mại, bánh mì chà bông, bánh mì heo quay, bánh mì chả cá, bánh mì chả, bánh mì gà, bánh mì bò, etc. You can also buy plain bánh mì and dip it in sweetened condensed milk from brands like Ông Thọ or Vinamilk. And yes, it's delicious. It's 6 a.m. in the morning. You're hungry and a bánh mì vendor rolls up on a motorbike, playing through a crackly speaker.
Bánh mì đây, bánh mì nóng giòn đây, ai bánh mì không, bánh mì nóng giòn đây.
Like, bro, I didn't even brush my teeth yet. But yeah, I'm buying it. Hot, crispy. Oh guys, I hate this word, so I say giòn. Cheap and ngon, the best fit for breakfast, period. Most importantly, it's stupid affordable. A basic cold cut bánh mì costs around 15,000 to 20,000 dong. That's less than 1 USD. What can you do with 1 USD in the US? Pay off Donald Trump tax? Bánh mì is wrapped with personality, sometimes in newspaper. recycled exam paper, yep, with the score on it, tied with a rubber band. There's a charm and rawness to it that makes it feel real and very Vietnamese. I still remember once when I was eating bánh mì, the wrapping paper was a graded writing assignment, and the student got 1 out of 10 points. I feel bad for the kid. Good thing their parents didn't get that bánh mì. When it comes to breakfast, nothing beats a bánh mì. It's quick, easy to grab, perfect on the go, and totally yum. I would rate bánh mì A+ for sure. The only downside, it's one of the most mispronounced Vietnamese words by foreigners. Bánh mì, bánh mì, bánh mì. And I don't like that they say bang me. No. Don't bang me, bang you. There's probably no Vietnamese person who's never eaten instant noodles. Mì gói, 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 mì gói. They're also called shrimp noodles. Mì tôm. Maybe because there's a shrimp in the packet or a shrimp on the package, or it's made from shrimp. For sure that's what we wish for. I've seen instant noodles with minced pork, sausage, mushrooms, veggies,
but never a real shrimp.
Don't argue with me, the shrimp my friends eat are tiny dry bits. For me, shrimp should be as big as a thigh. Anyway, the name mì gói means noodles in a packet. That's why we now have mì ly, noodles in a cup. Makes sense. First of all, we can't deny that instant noodles are incredibly cheap, both in money and time. I still remember the days when we were kids còn Cháo. A pack of Hảo noodles only cost 500 dong, around 5 cents. I also remember mì gấu đỏ, mì ba miền, mì miliket, mì coco mi, mì omachi, mì. Even now, instant noodles are super cheap compared to other foods. Back then, kids would save every penny to top up their V-coin for audition dance game. They survive on instant noodles until they have enough to buy VIP virtual outfits. To the point their body was skin and bones with acne all over their face. To make a hot bowl of noodles, you just need 3 to 5 minutes to boil water and wait. To make it tastier, you can add toppings like fried egg, sausage, beef, cucumber, or morning glory. Yeah, you got that? Yummy! Ngon quá trời luôn! Just think about it, makes me hungry. Instant noodles are super easy to eat. They're not gourmet food, but the sweet, sour, spicy flavor hits the spot. Add toppings and there's nothing to complain about. I know they're not healthy and can be too hot, salty, but when you're tired or short on time, a quick bowl of noodles saves you the hassle of cooking. Oh, one more thing. Back in primary school, I used to crush the noodles, pour in the seasoning, and eat them dry. Crunchy, salty, and fun to chew. Actually, another name for instant noodles is mì ăn liền, which literally means noodles to eat instantly. Because all of the amazing things they offer, I rank instant noodles S tier. Did you know in Vietnam slurping your noodles isn't rude? It cools down the broth, boosts your flavor, shows you're loving it, and it's basically applause with your mouth.
Cho đỡ
Ai xôi không? Xôi cúc, xôi gấc, xôi đậu phộng, đậu xanh đây.
That's the sound you hear every morning from a street vendor on a bike or a motorcycle, echoing through a speaker. But what exactly is soy? Soy. Let's find out. In a country that's basically addicted to rice like Vietnam, you will find rice in everything. From mom's home-cooked white rice, a hot bowl of phở, to bánh chưng during Vietnamese New Year, also called that, and silky bánh cuốn in the morning. Rice is everywhere, truly the national ingredient. But there's one special rice-based creation that's traditional, delicious. Xôi, that's sticky rice, the most popular breakfast in Vietnam, loved by every Vietnamese household. I practically lived on xôi throughout my childhood. Xôi is made from glutinous rice. It's super soft, chewy, and fragrant. Sweet or savory, breakfast or snack, soy has been the chewy, loyal companion of Vietnamese people from childhood to adulthood. Though maybe not so much for the seniors, they've run out of teeth, or at least most of them. Vietnamese people make many different types of sticky rice. Xôi lá dứa, xôi giò, xôi đậu phộng, xôi đậu xanh, xôi đậu đen, xôi cúc, xôi mặn, xôi gà, xôi nếp than, xôi bắp, xôi xoài. The list goes on. But there are two main kinds. The first is sweet sticky rice, usually cooked with ingredients like mung beans, black beans, peanuts, white beans, red beans, purple beans, blue beans, orange beans, you name it, or a red fruit like this. The second is savory sticky rice, served with ham, Chinese or Vietnamese sausage, various types of meat, and soy sauce. Honestly, you could eat a different soy every day and still never unlock the full collection. Fun fact, Vietnamese people don't normally chew gum. We chew soy. More calories, more muscles. Soy has 5 unique traits that make it stand out from the crowd. 1. High in carbs. High. Cheap. Easy to make. 3. Easy to eat on the go. 5. Gum alternative. You'll find street vendors selling sticky rice everywhere. If it's corn sticky rice, they usually wrap it in banana leaves, but the other kinds, unfortunately, they get discriminated against, wrapped in plastic bags, which are then wrapped in old newspaper. Back in the day, we used that same newspaper to wipe our butts after pooping. Don't judge me, we were poor. Everyone would crumple that paper first to soften it so it wouldn't hurt down there. I guess I didn't crumble mine well enough.
Welcome to the Hemorrhoid Olympics.
I still love soy.
But let's be honest, I find sticky rice very chewy and a bit hard to digest. It just sits there like a stubborn gas in your stomach going. And it's a gamble. Who likes stew to be watery and orange juice? Great for the taste? A. Great for digestion? D-. Wake up and smell the intestines. Cháo, lòng. Let's start with the base, rice porridge, or as we call it, cháo. It's basically rice that gave up on being rice. After boiling for hours with a lot of water, it turns into this smooth, soupy goodness like rice's final form. No chewing required, just slurp and kiss. Think of it as the Vietnamese version of oatmeal, but instead of cinnamon and raisins, we throw in totally normal here. I still remember whenever my dad got sick, my mom would buy him a big bowl of cháo, lòng, so he didn't have to chew, just slurp. This iconic Vietnamese breakfast is a steaming bowl of rice porridge, served with a generous helping of pig parts you never thought you'd eat. Intestines, blood, pudding, liver, stomach, and whatever else Cháo Lòng Bao has on hands. She passed away though, but I miss her. I suddenly got so emotional now. She was so dedicated to her job making every bowl of cháo lòng. Oh shoot. I mean cháo lòng sticks like Vietnamese. It's warm, comforting, very suitable for early morning meal but slightly terrifying for first timers. But once you get past the idea of chewing on things that used to feel too stuffed, you'll discover it's actually delicious. Add a squeeze of lime, a handful of herbs, bean sprout, some chili, and of course, nước mắm, fish sauce. You gotta throw in a few fried dough sticks because eating cháo lòng without whey is like drinking without getting drunk. So what do intestines taste like? Let me tell you because I've tried many times before. Intestines have a slightly chewy texture with a rich, meaty flavor, fatty, and a hint of bitterness. When cleaned and cooked properly, they soak up the savory broth beautifully and add depth to the dish. Now let's talk about the price. It's actually surprisingly cheap because pig organs are cheap in Vietnam. One full topping bowl of cháo lòng costs you only 15k to 20k less than 1 USD. Though cháo lòng is not for everyone. Let's be real, the liver, A bit chalky, the blood cube, not always safe. The intestines, nightmare if not cleaned well. For breakfast, cháo lòng is not exactly grab and go. You sit down, you commit. I respect the porridge, but I'm not a big fan of pig organs, so I'm rating cháo lòng a B. Wanna learn Vietnamese? Visit explorevietnam.ca.